Hello YouTube, it's Maya here again. Today I'm going to be talking about something I'm doing at the moment. Before I start, I just want to say I'm doing this because I want to do this. I am not a dietitian. I just chose to do this. I was thinking about this diet since end of November, early December, but of course the manicness of December and the parties and all of that, so I said I will wait until January to go through with it. So as I said, I am just doing this because I want to do this. I'm just telling you my own experience. It doesn't mean you have to do the same thing, but if you would like to know more about the diet I'm doing, please carry on watching, and I'm gonna give you as much detail as I can about why I'm doing it, what have I done before, now, and hopefully after it. So let's just go ahead with it. At the moment I decided for a week I'm gonna do juicing. I'm doing the 7 pound in 7 days juicing master, which is designed by a dietitian called Jason Vale. I just came across this book, I decided to read it, and then I thought about giving it a go. The reason I'm doing this diet is just not because I wanted to lose weight. I just wanted to find out how much determination do I actually have. At the same time, of course, over the Christmas period there's a lot of overindulgence, lot of food, lots of drinking, so I thought in the new year maybe give my digestive system a break and just give it a rest, let my body kind of heal itself. And what best to give your body other than a lot of nutrient from fresh fruit and vegetables in the simplest form the body can receive it, so as a juice, so it can get absorbed very quickly in the body. So that's why I decided, when I read it, it made sense to me, so I went ahead with it. Today I am actually on my second day of the diet. I started yesterday. So I'm gonna tell you first what I've done. I decided I wanted to do the diet at the end of December. I set a date which was last Thursday. However, I fell ill and I had a really bad cold, and I decided I don't think it was appropriate for me to go ahead with it. So I delayed it until I felt better. Over the weekend I started to feel better, then I set another date, which was yesterday, which was Wednesday. So before I done this juicing, of course I read the book, I made notes to myself. I went to town and I bought a little booklet like that to write my notes on, of course, what I needed to do. For example, my shopping list, all the fruit and vegetables I needed for this juicing fast, we can say, and all the stuff I needed for the 7 days. And at the same time I written all the recipes. I have the book in which I read over Kindle in my iPad, but for some reason I prefer paper. I prefer to just open a piece of paper and just read what I'm doing, what is the ingredient. I just didn't want to flip through Kindle each time I wanted to do something. So I written what each day I'm going to be doing, what the juices I'm drinking, and after that I actually written all the recipes which were available in the book. So far, and I love that, it is really cute. And the reason I actually wanted to do this, I wanted to see if I can challenge myself physically and mentally to go through something like fasting and juicing for 7 days. I knew from the start it's not going to be an easy process cutting out all solid food, and I will go back to the solid food bit because I am not fully juicing at the moment. There is only one product, or not product, a fruit I'm eating every night, because of course he's given his opinion about the juicing. I didn't want to stop my digestive system fully. I just still wanted my intestine and my stomach still to be working at digesting and having fiber in it, which of course juicing is eliminating that. So and of course I had to do the shopping, so Tuesday I went and bought all the fruit and vegetables, and the book advised you buy the first 3 days, and on the 3rd day you buy the other 4 days. Okay, other than that, there's also supplements which you need to have, which I am gonna show you. So and of course everybody's going like, oh my god, nobody can live only on juice. It is not the easiest, it is difficult. I'm not saying it's like walk in the park, however there is still fat and protein is being put into these juices, because there is avocado which you are blending to make a smoothie, there is yogurt which also you blending to make a smoothie, the rest are fruit and vegetables. There is supplements which, as I said, I'm going to show you, which contain a lot of minerals like iron, zinc, copper. So the first supplement, which as you can see I bought 3 things which he's suggesting for you to add to some of the smoothies. Not all of the smoothies have these, mainly the morning ones have them. Okay, so I'm gonna go first with spirulina, I think that's what you call it, spirulina powder. Come in this bag. If you open it and actually look at it, it is very, very green powder. It doesn't smell the greatest, but it's the smell of nature. So I've just learned to embrace it. What did I find about spirulina? I actually done some reading on this. It is a natural source of protein and multivitamin. It's a good source of iron, and it's a good source of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, it's the vitamin you need to release energy from your body from any carbs you take. It is needed to give you energy. Okay, iron is very, very important. It's just because all of your red blood cell and the transport of oxygen around your body need iron, because I'm not going to get into scientifically for it now, but you know, our red blood cells, and there is hemoglobin in them, and hemoglobin need iron, and the red blood cells are what actually transfer oxygen to all over your body. So if you lack iron, you will know. You will feel tired, you will feel exhausted. At some point in my life, unfortunately, I was anemic, so I know how it feels, but that is now treated with a course of iron. The second supplement is wheatgrass powder. That's how it looked like. Okay. What did I find out about wheatgrass powder? It contained vitamin E, zinc and copper. These are all antioxidants, so antioxidants, they are there to fight your cells mutating and forming cancers. If the cell, when it's dividing, it doesn't divide properly, that's when cancers do happen. So antioxidants fight that. So that is full of antioxidants. At the same time, wheatgrass contain calcium, which we all know it is vital for bones, teeth. So it's a good source of that. Also, it also contains some iron. So these two are high source of iron, which is very important. Both of them, they taste really fine. I actually started to enjoy the taste of them. with the spirulina, I actually put it before in like with a little bit of water and drank it, and it was fine. So now these are the two supplements. The third one and the final one, which he's recommended for you to buy, is Acidophilus. Okay, I will just show you. Okay, what is Acidophilus? It's a type of bacteria which actually it is already in your system. It grows in your digestive system, mainly the intestines. What they do, they try to keep your digestive system acidic. They are what we call like probiotics, so they are the good bacteria. They try to keep your digestive system acidic, so it kills the rest of the harmful bacteria. So that's another thing, which they come in capsules. They're like that. Okay, usually you open them and you empty the powder into the smoothie. So far in the second day, I think you use one for the 8 a.m. no alcohol, 8 a.m. smoothie or juice, and then you use it again for the 11 o'clock smoothie or the juice. So far so good. Now I'm going to tell you, of course, on my experience. The first day it was totally fine. I was at work, I started to feel a little bit lethargic at the end of the day, but most of the time I get tired at the end of the day, especially I was working yesterday and it was very hectic day. I had a very busy schedule. But I also bought a lot of, this is one of the juice which I'm going to be drinking at some point soon. That is the Jason Bell thing, the Super Shoot juice. As you can see, it's very red because it had beetroot in it. Of course, I also bought a few of the Kelna jars. I love these. You can store any juice in them, and it just made it so easy for me just to take them to work. So I juiced in the morning and I took them with me to work. I had one before I went and 2 while at work, and then I had another one when I was home. Was I hungry? I wasn't hungry yesterday. Am I hungry today? I can't deny that I'm starting to have a bit of craving. I'm thinking about random things like fries and all of that. But if you read the book, it states in the book, your second day is your worst day, so you'll have craving, and today is like when you start craving sugars and salts, which of course you still have some salts from your fruits and vegetables, but it's not as much as pouring some salt over fries. So, but I really thought I would feel much worse. I thought I'm gonna feel faint, I'm gonna feel dizzy. So far, I don't feel any of that. I woke up today, I went ahead with my day, I went and done my nails, I went to town, done my shopping. So far, so good. Another thing, when you are actually drinking the juice, it is very vital to enjoy the juice and be grateful for what you're having, and don't just down the juice. You really need to swirl it around your mouth and enjoy the flavors of all the natural things which are inside each of these drinks. So just be very grateful for the juice you're having, and you know, your body is being nourished and given all of this good stuff which nature made. So I am really hoping I will succeed with this 7 days juicing fast. So finger crossed. One more thing do I need to say. If you feel tired and if you feel like, oh, I'm gonna go and stuff my face, sorry about the phone, with, you know, cakes, bread or whatever you feel you want to stuff your face with, you are the only person who is challenging yourself. So if that doesn't work for you, that doesn't work for you. Oh yeah, I forgot another thing. As I said about I'm eating one thing every day. The thing I'm eating is actually, I'm eating watermelon. I'm buying a whole watermelon, and in the evening when I usually have my dinner, I'm craving to have that. I do usually cut half a watermelon, and just with a spoon I will just scoop it out and just eat it. As I said, I just wanted my digestive system not to die off. I just wanted to stay active. But other than that, that's all what I have to do or to say on the start of my juicing. I'm gonna try to be updating you on a daily basis. I'm hoping in the weekend I'm actually gonna show you how I'm doing some of my juices, and how I'm doing with it, and if I have any feedback or how I'm feeling. I think it's time for me to start drinking one of these because I'm getting hungry. So finger crossed for me, and here we go. Cheers and have a good day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. It is so good. That's one thing, they taste really good.